What's up, traders? I'm back again. So, in this particular video, I'm going to talk about the beginning. I guess there's really no better place to start this video blog than at the beginning, man. And hold up. It's a long story, but we're going to make it short. So, about a year ago, my boy D calls me. He says, Pete, you got to check this out, man. Like, I got this new thing. And look, when D comes with me, I know it's going to be about some money. All right, so off top, I'm already interested. I'm already listening to him, okay? He's like, Pete, there's this thing, man. You ever heard of Forex? I'm like, no, man, what's that? You know? He's like, it's the foreign exchange market. You know, it's currency. You trade currency. I'm like, okay, I like that. You know, from day one, I've always been an entrepreneur. I've always tried to find, you know, a business in a box, or from freaking, look, man, Kirby vacuum cleaners. I done sold those, door to door, selling golf clubs, memberships to Cutler knives, Organic Gold coffee, prepaid legal services, or Advocare protein, you name it. I have tried to do it. Okay? House full of products, supplies, all that stuff. I wasn't doing it anymore, man. I needed something that could get me what I was trying to do, which my goal was financial freedom for my family. That's always been my goal in life. I don't like to be tied to a company. I don't want to have to work for nobody. None of that. I want to make my own. I want to get up when I want to get up, and if I want to stay at home all day and play with my kids, I should be able to do that. So that's what I was looking for, and that's what sent me on this journey of through all this bull, this BS out there, of these things. You know, we grew up trying to be rappers, you know, and basketball players, and all this other stuff that we tried to do as kids that we were trying to do, and ultimately none of it really panned out. You know, luckily I did go to college, so I do have that under my belt, which is amazing, because coming from the hood, you thought you never go to school. You know what I'm saying? Like getting out of high school was good enough, let alone going to college. Did I waste my time? Am I, you know, in the field that my degree is in? My degree is international business. Am I doing that? Actually, now I am. Before I wasn't. I was doing something else, but now I can say that I'm actually dealing with an international business in foreign exchange, man. So D, right on, bro. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, man. Like, yeah, right on. Okay. So he brings this to me, and we run with it. I'm telling you, we were so excited, man. We started this thing called the Hackers, FX Hackers, my Hacker Nation out there, baby. And we're still riding with it. You know, I still talk to the hackers. Some of them saw it for what it was, which was an opportunity to free them from ever having to work again, if they stayed disciplined and took the time to learn it. I repeat that again. If you stay disciplined and take the time to learn it, this could literally change your life. But you have to do that. You can't think it's going to just be a get-rich-quick scheme like I was thinking with all the other opportunities that came to me, like most people think with all the other opportunities, and tell you, and to be honest, like, because you'll say that you don't believe that, but really you do. Like inside of you, you want to get paid, you want to make some money, and you want to find it and do it as fast as possible. Okay, and that's not always the case, man. Like those cases happen, but they're so rare and far and in between that it's like you got a better chance of getting struck by lightning. Like a plane could fall into my house right now before that happens. Okay, so to put all our stock in that is just really silly. All right. However, that drive, that determination, that inner energy that you need to that those successful people have, it all started that way. It started with an imagination. It started with an idea. Okay, you take that idea, you get a plan, you put some action behind that plan, and all of a sudden you have a product. You have something out of that. So I'm not saying we can't dream, but we have to apply a plan to that dream and apply action behind the plan to make it work. Okay, and that's where we fall short as. Okay, that's where we fall short. We don't do that. All right. bunch of cats in the hood got $1 million ideas and never get anything accomplished with their life because they just don't have action to do anything. All right, D, you on it, boy. So again, thank you for bringing this to me. We started the Hackers. We run with the Hackers. We get people together. Some of them stay with it. Again, they saw the vision. Some of them didn't. They thought it was, a network marketing scheme, which a lot of this stuff ends up turning out to be. You get an opportunity presented to you, and the first thing you think is it's a network marketing kind of ploy, where this was totally different. And I saw it from the beginning, and that's what I was trying to teach people. Like, look, man, focus on just learning how to trade. If you learn how to trade, everything else will fall in line. All right, just learn how to trade, and tell somebody. They got caught on, well, I got to tell somebody. Who gives a shit? Tell somebody, because it can change their life too. All right, so we started the Hackers for a year, maybe roughly. I don't even say it lasted that long. A couple months, 7, 8 months, maybe. All right, meeting up, cats were learning, networking online, but ultimately people fell off. Okay, there's probably like 3 or 4 of the original Hackers out of like 100 people, because we blew up like overnight. That actually stayed with me. Okay, and it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad that nobody really saw it for what it was and took advantage of it. But I did. Okay, and I still do. And I'm trying to share it now, again, with everybody. And I'm doing it. We're doing it together. All right. So I get introduced to it. The foreign exchange market, currency, buying and selling money. What is more sexier than that? Can you tell me another job that is sexier than buying and selling money? If you're a money motivated person, you just like to cheat, your eyes get really big. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we're dealing with. Okay, stock market doesn't even compare. Not even close, man. Like, outside of the fact that it's a lot more work, complicated and crazy, and you got companies and too many people and too many moving parts to deal with it. Okay, the money that goes through the stock market isn't even close. This is a $5 trillion a day industry. Okay, a day. $5 trillion, 5 to 7. Okay, these are countries that we're talking about. You're buying the bloodline of countries. I'm like, yes, sign me up. I want to learn how to do it. Key, I want to learn how to do it. Don't spoon feed me nothing. I don't want no magic trend line software, magic Fibonacci pop-up sequence, send me signals, and no, okay? Don't give me the fish. Teach me how to fish. I want to be able to do it on my own. That was the vision I had with Forex when it got presented to me, and when we started the Hackers. That's the vision I wanted to present to other people, is learn how to do it. Because there's cats that sit around, trade a couple hours out of the day, make my salary in 1 month. And I'm not exaggerating. Like, it's not a secret. It's like, come on, man. So I wanted to learn. I mean, literally, I wanted to learn everything about it. Everything about it. I'm sitting here right now. My red papers is my notes. Looking at all my notes, front side, back side, on the beginning, the very basics. Okay? What is the market? What is a candlestick? What is a pit? People don't want to take the time to learn. They want you to give it to them. And unfortunately, that's why 95% of people that try to trade this market fail. 95%, because you don't want to learn. You want the quick, easy, shortcut route. Let me just take my 50,000 in here, and I know I can do it in 1 year. It's too close to gambling. I'm gonna do another video about how trading will tell you something about yourself. It's one of those things, like sports, military, drugs, and Forex will tell you something about yourself. Okay? But anyway, I wanted to learn. And it took a lot of stuff. Now, when we first start on our adventure of Forex, we're going to go through the internet. That's like the first place you go to. You're going to Google Forex. What is Forex? And you're going to watch a video, okay? You're an expert now. Bam, right away, you're an expert, okay? I'm going to tell you right now. You're going to go around telling everybody about Forex, okay? And you're going to act like you know everything, all right? And then you're going to start learning about Forex. You're going to watch another video on how to put a trend line on, okay? You're going to watch another video on support and resistance, all right? I've been there. Trust me, I'm telling you, so you don't do the mistake I did, all right? And I want to video log this so I don't do the mistake again, okay? But yeah, video, support and resistance. Different rules, right? Okay, do we go to the top of the wicks or do we stay at the bottom, right? You don't really know. Do I need 2 touches or do I need 3 to confirm? Or, you know, all these different kind of crazy strategies, okay? These candlestick patterns and things. You learn all this kind of stuff that just literally clouds your brain, all right? And got you like, ugh, what's going on, all right? And at some point, you're going to take all the information. It's going to be like information overload. And you're going to have to take it and you're going to have to break it down and you have to process it. And you have to think, what works for me? If you want to stay in this industry, if you want this to be, because tell you the truth, it could overwhelm you. You could lose everything and literally never ever want to trade again. Okay, you hear stories about that too. You'll find it out there. People do it all the time. All right. I don't want that to be me. Okay, so I'm taking it slow. I had a demo account for like a month. That didn't last, so much for taking it slow. I went live right away. Yeah, I wanted to have, because I was hitting on a demo account, and I was like, this is fake money, it's play money, like it's like going to the strip club. You can't any of these, so why are you even there? Okay, so yeah, I need to go live right away. So I went live right away. Okay, I didn't put a lot of money in there, I just put a little bit. Okay, and I started to trade. I started to feel the emotions. I started to feel the psychology behind having your own money in the market. Okay, leaving a trade in overnight, 2 nights, 3 nights a week. Okay, being down a trade, and you know, dealing with the fact that I know it's going against me, and I still want to stay in the trade because I think it might come back my way as I watch it fall off the chart. Like, damn. Okay, so these are things that you guys are going to do that you can't do. Like, learn from me, stop it. Well, go through it yourself, and then I'll say I told you so, and you'll come back to this and be like, yeah, P told me. It'll pop in your head later on that I was telling you about this, all right? But get over that now. Go ahead and just get in the water, okay? Even if you can't swim, okay? You just don't stand there, all right? You got to get into the water, put your feet in, get your little body wet, okay? And see what's happening, all right? If you want to duck under it, bam, you do it, all right? That's kind of what I did with the market. I just went ducked under a little bit, popped out. Okay, then I started to swing. Okay, then I played in the deep end a little bit, bigger lots, more money. All right, win some, lose some. Okay, think you got it, don't got it. All right. Ultimately, this is a never-ending story. Like life is, you're always learning. Okay, and not technically learning about the market, really learning more about yourself. Again, this tells you about yourself. Do you have discipline? Okay, that's one big thing right here. Off top, the discipline to trade and do the same things every time you see it. To not increase your lot sizes on particular trades. To not meddle with it or close it out. Okay? Are you disciplined to wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning, 2 a.m. in the morning to catch a London Open? Like, that is crazy to think about sometimes. But I'll do it because I care about it. And this is what I want to do. So the beginning to me was about a year ago. Okay? I'm no longer a beginner. I would still be a novice, but I'm no longer a beginner. Like, I've said this before, literally 68 hours, 6 to 8 hours a day into charts, like all the time. Okay, sleeping, dreaming about candlestick patterns. It was kind of crazy for a while. All right, and it still is, and it doesn't feel like work to me. I could waste hours watching charts and charting. So I know it's something that I'm supposed to be doing right now, and I'm going to continue to do it. And you guys are going to watch me. We're going to do it together. Please, if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them at the bottom. Subscribe. Send me emails, any kind of version of that to kind of go over it. But that's how I started, you guys. That was the beginning. Okay, so we're 1 year in. Okay, again, we're going to take this account. I haven't set the amount yet. I'm just really trying to get my technology up, make sure my videos can come out clear, you guys can hear me properly, kind of deal with the fan base, to get people active and involved. I have an idea I'm going to kind of push out here pretty soon that I ran by in my mentor Cleveland. So just hold up. You want to do something right now, I suggest you start to educate yourself on, if you want to get into this, what is Forex, okay? Go out and just kind of get as much information as you can, okay? Understand about the market, okay? Find a broker, all right? Somebody to handle this, all right? There's pieces that you need that create this market, okay? The market's one piece of it. Investment banks is another piece of it. Brokers, okay? And then you have your retail traders, all right? So that makes up this exchange that we deal with. And these pieces all intermingle and play off of each other using the market as a centerpiece. So learn, go ahead and introduce yourself to it right now. The internet has a lot of stuff out there. Be prepared, beware. Again, I've already ran it by you like it's a sea, okay? And there are sharks out there that want to take advantage of you and try to get your money and do all those kind of things. And, you know, if that's your thing, I'm not going to knock those because, yeah, they might get you a little bit here and there, but they're not going to teach you how to fish, all right? For you to learn how to fish, you're going to have to get with the mentor. You're going to have to, you know, take some time and learn it. Like, immerse yourself in the world of trading and finance into, you know, understanding how to get money out of this, because it's $1 trillion again a day floating around. I'm just trying to catch some. All right, I mean, it's everywhere. You just want to get in and grab some if you can. Open your shirt up and hook it. Boom, whatever I get every day. $1 trillion. If I hook some of that, yeah, that's gonna be a nice little chunk of some. I think about that Chuck E. Cheese machine that blows money. You know, you got to get it. Okay, you got to find out how to get it. What's the strategy? What's the best time of day? What's the best way to do it? Okay, what am I risking? What's my reward up in here? What's the probability that this is going to happen? That's the trader's mindset. And who cares if I don't lose? Who cares if I lose? There's always another trade. Always another trade. Unless you blow your account. You have no management. Okay, being silly and stupid, gambling. All right, we're not in Vegas. This market will eat you alive. Okay, it will eat you alive. So, the beginning, y'all. We just getting started. That's it for now. Your professor's up out of here. You know, pipping ain't easy, but somebody's got to do it. Might as well be me, baby. Until the next time, you guys, educate yourselves, okay? Be careful, stay safe, make money. I'm gone.